Bonjour, welcome to this tutorial on how to use Culturethèque, the free service you have access to by being a member of the Alliance Française de Milwaukee. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to get actually to the website. You just type in Culturethèque on Google, and that's the first result you have. So you click on that. Alright, so this is the main page from Culturethèque. So the first thing you want to do is to log in. So you click on Connexion here. You put in your user ID, which you have received from the Alliance Française. Type in your password and you click on OK. Alright. Yeah, so you can see you're logged in if you have here your name appearing there. In my case, Bienvenue Arnaud Copé. Alright, so this is the main page. So the first thing here I'm going to show you is the newspapers. You have access to, I think it's 5 or 6 different newspapers. So on a daily basis it's updated, so you can have the fresh news directly from France. Here we have L'Équipe. If you click on the right arrow, you switch to Le Figaro, Les Échos, Libération, Le Parisien, and I think that's it. Yeah, and L'Équipe. So if you want to read them, you just click on it, click on the front page, and here you have a description of the newspaper, and on the right side of the page you have Consulter le document. If you just click on that, it's going to open a new tab, and the newspaper will appear. Yeah, and here you have it. So then you can change the pages. If you click here on the little arrows you have on the top right corner, and you can just read the newspaper as if you had it physical. Alright, so that's for the newspaper. Now, if you're interested in magazines, so we're going to go back at the main page of Culturethèque. So if you have the name of a magazine you want to read, so you can just type the title of the magazine, for example, Paris Match. You click on this little button here on the right. And you're going to have the results as if it was in Google. Yes, here it is. So we have here Paris Match. So you just click on here. Again, as previously with the newspaper, you click on the right part, Consulter le document. It will open a new tab, a new website, which is called lekiosque.com, and here you have the actual magazine. If you want to read it, just click on Lire ce magazine, and it will open the magazine for you to read. Then you have some instructions here as to change pages, turn pages, zoom in or out, and you'll be able to read the magazine. Alright, I'm gonna go back one step back. So what interests me here is on the left part of the of the screen you have a series of categories of magazine. As you can see, Actualité, Cuisine, Culture, Déco. So if you click on one of these categories, you'll have a display of all the magazine you can access through Culturethèque. So l'opinion, 20 minutes, les Eurocuptibles. Please note on the bottom parts of the page, if you click on 2, 3, 4, 5, you've got several pages. So as you can see, you've got quite an impressive amount of magazine. These one we're actually seeing at the moment, this is just for Actualité. So if you click on Féminin, you've got a whole bunch of new magazines. We have Jeunesse as well. You have children's magazines, sports, science, So every month or every week, depending on the magazine, you have the new issue updated on the database. So that's really a great platform with lots of resources. So we've seen newspaper and magazine so far. I'm going to come back to the main page of Culturethèque. It's not only about newspaper and magazine. As you can see here, you have the new books, new novels, which have just been added to the database. These one are, as you can see, novels which won a literary prize in 2015, available on your e-library. So as far as the books are concerned, if you're interested in reading e-books, just like we did before with the magazine, if you have a certain writer you'd like to read, you can just type it here in that bar. For example, if we type in Modiano, let's see what we can find about Patrick Modiano. There it is. You have a series of results. Here, for example, it's all classified by type of document on the left part of the page. You have livre numérique, which is what we were looking for, but you also have articles about Patrick Modiano, videos about him as well. So depending on what you're interested in, I mean, you can narrow your search using these tools on the left side. You can search by author, by classification, if it's a magazine, or even by language, where in that case it's only French. But so let's see, let's say we're interested in books. So we click on livre numérique. And there you go, we have a whole set of novels by Patrick Modiano, Chien de Printemps, Des Inconnus, etc., etc. So just click on the books you're interested in. Let's take Chien de Printemps. There it is. So we have a small description of the book. And you have two options here, two boxes. One is just to read an extract from the book, or if you know you want to read that book in particular, you just click on accéder au document. And there it is. So this is a book. Of course, it's not a magazine or a newspaper, so you are limited to two digital books at the same time. So you have in total 21 days, 3 weeks to read the book. At the end of these 21 days, you won't be able to open the book you've downloaded. If you haven't finished reading it, you need to re-download it, and you'll have another 21 days, sorry, to finish reading it. So just please note that in order to be able to open the book, you need to have on your computer the software Adobe Digital Edition. So you need to download this before you download the book. Otherwise, if you click on télécharger without having this software, you will download a little file, but you won't be able to open it. So just make sure you have Adobe Digital Edition software installed on your computer. You have here the link. As you can see, it's very small, but rendez-vous sur cette page pour l'installer. So you have to click on that page, and from here you'll be able to download and install the reader. Okay, so 21 days only to read the book, and you can only borrow, so to speak, 2 books at the same time. So that's for books. A newspaper, magazines, books, there is more to it. So just to finish with books, if you want to just have a look at the books Culturethèque has, if you don't have any particular author in mind, well, you just click here on the left part on books. You won't type in anything here, you just click on the button on the right part, and you will have displayed all the books Culturethèque has to offer. For example, Ardennes by Frédéric Verger. So you can just browse through the catalog, see what interests you, just as it appears here, or you can look as well by author, classification, the level of French the book is you see here, for example, A2, A1, the language, or most of it is in French, of course, the editor as well, if it's folio, if it's fiction, the genre as well is an option. I mean, if you want to have a look at what Culturethèque has to offer, fiction, youth, sorry to go to sleep, short stories, the editor, if it's Grasset or Gallimard or Albin Michel, so you're able to do that as well to discover a bit what Culturethèque has. So that's about it for books. If there is also, as you can see, we have here 4 different categories. Read, I've covered that already, but we also have listen, watch, learn French, and youth. Listen, so you have Culturethèque as a partnership with La Cité de la Musique in Paris. So you'll have access to concerts, be it video concerts, video of concerts, or just the audio stream of concerts. You'll be able to listen to French radio. Here, if you click on one of the links here on the right side, you can listen to France Musique or France Info. Just to give you an example, if you're interested in, let's say, Mozart, you just type Mozart in the search bar. And there you have, you have to change from books, just put all resources, but as you can see, there are books or articles about Mozart as well, but here we were looking for video or audio stuff. There you go. Here you have some results. Cité de la Musique 2006, so a concert which was given at Cité de la Musique in Paris with music from Mozart, Mozart shortcut, articles. Again, on the left side you can narrow your search, concert, let's see, online concert. So if you click on that, there you go, Lachenmann Mozart. So you click on it if you want to have a look at what it is exactly. So you have a description of the length of the concert, 1 hour and 4 minutes, and again you have to click on Consulter le document on the right side of the screen. Yeah, so here we had the Cité de la Musique website, and you click on Écouter le concert audio just here. It's going to open another tab. And you'll be able to listen to it. Alright, let's go back to the main page of Culturethèque. So a couple of things more before we finish. You also have, so watch is not only about concerts, you have documentaries on any type of documentaries from French television about Johnny Hallyday here, about jazz, about movies, all different type of resources. You also have, if you click on Learn French, sets of websites or links or online exercises to practice your French. It's all set by level, A1 level resources, A2, B1, B2. So feel free to browse through, see if you can find some exercises to improve your French. And last but not least, you have a youth section with novels for young children or teenagers, and by categories, 5 years old, 6 to 12 years old. You have quite a lot of material. And basically that's it. So I hope this tutorial helped you to know how to use Culturethèque, and I hope you'll enjoy it. As a member of the Alliance, you're entitled for free to this service. And that's it. Au revoir, merci.